Okay. Once again, for my assignment, I was trying to Google something interesting to teach you guys about, something curious, and I was looking up holidays for this time around to see the Puritan background behind it, or if even there was a Puritan background. And I ended up following across an interesting find that St. Patrick's Day apparently isn't the only Irish holiday that we celebrate in the States. And so I'm going to first start off with St. Patrick's Day, because I found some interesting things about St. Patrick's Day as well. And hopefully from the hints up here, maybe you guys can guess what's going to come up afterwards. But first of all, St. Patrick's Day is named after the patron saint of the same name, St. Patrick. He is famous for being the most successful Christian missionary in Ireland and England. St. Patrick's Day, which is, I think many people might be surprised to know, has always been actually a day of feast, a very religious day in Ireland. It was actually banned to even have a pub open until the 1970s in Ireland, which I think many Americans would be surprised to hear. The first parade for St. Patrick's Day was actually in the U.S. In 1762. It was the Irish British military soldiers that were kind of trying to celebrate homage to its home country and connect to its roots, and did its first parade in New York City. To be honest, blue was always associated with St. Patrick's Day until the last 200 years, because he always wore blue. But green came from probably the way that he used the three-leaf clover as a symbol for the Holy Trinity, and so that became a symbol of good luck, and people used to wear it as homage to him. So I think it's a few interesting facts that nobody could know about St. Patrick's Day. The whole snake story, I'm not sure if you've heard the story about snakes, but that is just completely symbolic for all the heathens he helped cure or turn over to the Christian side, and rid a lot of pagan evils and disbeliefs that were present before he began his missionaries. Which was the perfect leeway to the holiday that I decided to choose to explain to you guys, which was Halloween. Halloween actually has a which is, so it's originally named Samhain, it's spelled Samhain, but pronounced Samhain. Samhain is actually the original, we used to be celebrated by the pagan Irish on October 31st for the end of summer. They believe that this is the day that pairs souls would journey to the other world on October 31st, and so they would do many sacrifices and bonfires to kind of appease them. When the British Isles began to become Christianized by St. Patrick, for example, they began to their attitude towards changing the holiday to a Christian setting. They did like the idea of the whole, I lost my spot. They decided to change the day to All Hallows Eve, which in anticipation for All Saints Day and All Souls Day. All Saints Day and All Souls Day is their way of kind of trying to move away from paganism and celebrate All Saints, obviously. And All Hallows Eve is actually short for to make holy or to reverse to holy, which is in preparation of the preceding All Saints Day. Other events that proceeded were masquerading of pageants of saints throughout the town, but of course people still had this romanticizing of the old pagan ways, and began doing mischievous acts such as mumming or souling, which was to put on masks and dress up as the souls that were prancing around the city. And they would also offer prayers to households and knock on the doors in exchange for soul cakes, which was, I guess, a version of today's treats. Another version of the trick or treat story is Guy Fawkes Day, who was from England, who was celebrated for one of the failed plots of blowing up Parliament in 1605. And ever since that day, children have always began to say the phrase penny for the guy, and then do pranks all over the city in order to get pennies for people, which is where trick or treat kind of stems from. Last but not least, I just thought it'd be fun to talk about Jack O'Lantern, which is also comes from an Irish legend. His name is Stingy Jack. He is known by Stingy Jack because he fooled the devil into promising that he would not be allowed into hell. And so then, which actually backfired on him, because he went to heaven, it was not allowed to heaven, it was trapped in between the two words.
Thank you.